It's finally Dark Brotherhood time. Here we go. We're doing it. We're finally doing it. After all this, when I got a little message. Hold on. Oh yeah, the message of the day for my guild changed. Cool. This is a schedule update. I probably need to look at. Yeah, the shit that I care about still available for me. Oh, I should probably get stage 4. Yeah, we'll do it during the.
Those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you. Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
What the fuck's going on
As
in
if the Grand
Kvatch?
Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about. Now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless. A toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced. Permanently. Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them. Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood. The common folk fear us. The political leaders tolerate us. And everyone who needs someone dead and can pay the cost hires us without hesitation. Our reputation remains strong. But these attacks by the Sermonizers, they're obviously up to something. It could be anything. Certainly Primate Artorias and his priests have little love for the Brotherhood. I wonder, does the Cathedral plan to outlaw the Black Sacrament? Would they dare such an action?
Is it not illegal?
Regardless, these sermons are bad for business. Caution becomes the appropriate response after the deaths of 2 assassins, Initiate. But make no mistake, I expect you to assassinate the Grand Sermonizer. Tannic will be there to provide assistance, nothing more. Under normal circumstances, no. These recent attacks against us, however, have made circumstances far from normal. Concentrate on the Grand Sermonizer. That's your primary mission. The Grand Sermonizer and her priests spread lies about the Brotherhood for reasons I do not yet understand. Whether she seeks to insult us or acts upon some misguided tenet of faith, our response is clear. These impudent priests must die. She's one of the ranking priests at the Cathedral of Kvatch, right below Primate Artorias in the hierarchy. She won't be easy to find, however. Killing her subordinates may draw her out. Otherwise, rely on Tannic to locate the hole she's hiding in. Primate Artorias leads the Cathedral of Akatosh in Kvatch. The chanters and sermonizers bow to his authority as the chosen of the Dragon God, and even the Order of the Hour follows his commands. Pious and faithful, I find the man to be insufferable.
All right, I'll get to.
I have my own contract in Kvatch. I'll join you in Tannic as soon as I'm finished.
All right.
On the same contract? Is that wise, mate?
Just make sure the Grand Sermonizer dies, Initiate. That's my chief concern.
All right. Just like with the Thieves Guild, by the way, we started Dark Brotherhood in the Canarthy's Roost episode, so if you're a little lost and you haven't seen that episode yet, it's probably a good idea to check it out first. Little tip and trick for you. There we are. Alright, Tannic.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission?
I
She must be
teleported
getting
here.
tender-hearted after all these years. Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, Try not to get captured or killed today. No, that would be boring. You start murdering the Sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood in the Kvatch people. Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with Sithis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out there and deal with the Grand Sermonizer and her lying priests.
All right.
Time to dip our daggers in Sermonizer blood.
Indeed.
What?
I wonder if I can get up. Oh, she's moving. What? Who saw me? Why is my sound delayed? Alright. Where's the pardon edict? There we go. Do. How are we gonna kill this guy? Oh. Ah, here's how. Is that Naryu? Yes.
Murder is a filthy business in the eyes of Akatosh.
Easy. Ooh, I can kill 2 more as an optional step.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more Sermonizers along the way.
Alright, I'll do it. That's what I like to see. One final little Sermonizer for me. Yes. You will do nicely. Oh, and I've been detected. Just let me sign my name here, and I think I'll be good. Capitalism. Oh, he's automatically, okay. Alright. Ooh.
No order of the hour? Follow me, New Blade.
Dude, we're gonna die. One of us is gonna die here, brother. I already know it.
New Blade, come quietly and listen. Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer. Just prepare the body, like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me.
Alright. Who's that?
She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand. At
Indeed.
least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
Uh-oh.
2 assassins? I didn't know they came in pairs. With the proper motivation. This is unexpected.
Hey,
Refuse to die
you
here.
can't do that. It's
I'm
overpowered.
gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tanik, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Simbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Get up, you milk drinker! Sithis still has work for you to do.
Oh, I accidentally just did a screenshot. That's cool.
Initiate. The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tanik home.
Alrighty. No. There's a lockpick, okay. I could use one of those.
Defend me, Knights of the Order of the Hour! Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh! Trust in Akatosh! Let the Dragon God guide your strikes!
Where the fuck is Akatosh right now? Where's he at?
Murder me if you must!
Where is your god?
It won't save your Dark Brotherhood!
Damn it.
Seems I'll need to use something harsher than words to deal with you. The Black Dragon will make you pay for striking the servant of Akatosh. Lord Akatosh, my spirit is yours!
Get killed. Get absolutely murderized. Well, that's big contract number 1 completed.
Kor brought Tanik home injured but alive. He told me you went after the Grand Sermonizer. Tell me, has the deed been done?
Yes.
Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that. I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder? Black armor. I've heard rumors of such a warrior. But to seek the location of our sanctuary. It appears we're at war with an unknown adversary. I need to think about this. By the way, Tanik woke up and asked to see you.
Okay. Well, what's up, my man?
Don't worry, Tanik. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Shit, your mead tastes like bee vomit. I think I'll pass.
Oh, Tanik, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, the new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tanik. But I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tanik. I am going
Kor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple
He's
of
got the Killmonger
gangs.
thing.
You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
She's dead.
We're not certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Simbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Kor. I'm indebted to you both. And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Simbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though. Simbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play. A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway? Seriously, New Blade, stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend. Mark my words.
I don't doubt it. In fact, I pretty much know things are just downhill from here, brother. We are living the high life right now. Green Venom Tongue here, he's probably gonna die. I know that a few other people die. I'm not looking forward to it. There's a book thing here. What are you upset about?
Have you talked to Kor? Seems his little wolf girl has run off.
Oh no.
Will you see if you can help?
Oh no. I better go see about that. Kor is such a chill guy.
Where has that girl... Ah, friend. Am I glad to see you? It's Hildegard. She never came back after she went to say a prayer for Tannic. I think I could use your help. After Tannic was
Has she been missing for
during the
24
Prime
hours?
Summonizer incident, Hilda went to
Has
pray
she?
for him, and I haven't seen her since. No one has. It's not like Hilda to just disappear without saying a word to me or Astara. She loves temples, but the trouble in Kvetch has made her avoid the big cathedral. Lately, she's been visiting the great chapel of Debella in Anvil.
Ayo.
The rituals soothe her. Will you come to Anvil and help me find Hildegard?
Ayo.
I'll meet you at the chapel in Anvil. Hopefully we'll find Hilda curled up and sleeping under Debella's statue.
Ayo.
Just be careful when you get to the city. The Pirate Queen hates the Brotherhood almost as much as the Sermonizers do. She likes to commune with the divines and with nature. And she takes on contracts like the rest of us. So it's not that unusual for her to be away from the sanctuary. But with the recent attacks against us, I can't help but imagine the worst. The Pirate Queen hates everything she can't control. The Count of Kvetch, the Primate, us. She wants to rule the entire Gold Coast, but we're not willing to just roll over and give in to her demands. We're independent, and we like it that way. I hope she's all right. But who knows what to think when the world turns upside down? Someone's been murdering the murderers. If Hildegard's been hurt, or worse, I don't know what I'll do. What are you implying, Initiate? Hilda is like a sister to me. Ever since I found her, I've been trying to help her come to grips with her situation. She may be a werewolf, but she's a good person. The Brotherhood is lucky to have her. Why is that so hard to believe? She's an excellent tracker and a ruthless killer in werewolf form. Sometimes she brings back body parts she's still gnawing on, but who hasn't gotten lost in the moment a time or two? And I always clean up the mess.
Okay, we'll go look for her. Alright. Let's see if you guys know anything.
It's not here. Let's ask around and see if any of the worshippers have...
Bask in the holiness of this sacred place, and let your troubles fade away. I have seen many such women in this city. I heard the governor wore one at a recent appearance, and now the custom has become a sort of fashion statement. Sorry I cannot be of more assistance to you, Wayfarer.
Now I've lost my train of thought. Well, since you've already interrupted the writing process, what can I do for you? A Nord? Here? Is that even possible? I have it on good authority that the typical Nord melts in hot temperatures. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I've never met a Nord. One more thing to do before I finish my memoirs, I suppose?
How have you never met a Nord? That is insane.
Hilda isn't here. Where could she be?
You're talking to... You are...
I wonder if I can get a priest to tell me how they keep the fires burning. I hope it's not one of those sacred secrets that they're always going on about. Now that you mention it, I remember a young woman. No, wait. That was a wood elf. Carried around a bouquet of flowers. Talked to them, smelled them. Then she ate them. Really, wood elves are very strange.
My,
That they
someone is
are.
certainly curious about this Nord. Your interest in this young Nord woman has certainly piqued my curiosity. Tell me who she is, and I'll tell you what I saw. I saw a young Nord with a flower in her hair talking to Chanter Nemes over by the Akatosh shrine. I remember because it was so odd. He was whispering in her ear and standing much too close for a man who wasn't her father or her lover. Oh, believe me, I tried. When they were finished, the poor young woman had tears streaming down her face. She ran out of the chapel as the chanter looked on. He had a self-satisfied smile on his face. Do you think he said something improper? I knew that chanter was up to no good, sneaking around, meeting with mysterious young Nords with flowers in their hair. It's simply scandalous. Don't worry, though. I'll leave your friend out of this when I tell my story at the tavern tonight.
Of course.
Troll's
Of
blood!
course.
And these people gossip. They're worse than the Rat Master's informants, and he pays them to dredge up secrets. Hilda was here, but no one can say where she went or when. Tell me you had better luck, Initiate. A chanter spoke with Hilda? That's not what I wanted to hear. Understand, Hilda isn't like us. She grew up in the wild. The idea of being civilized is really new to her. And she still feels guilty about the wolf that's inside her. It certainly sounds that way to me. It doesn't take much to turn her guilt about what she's done as a wolf into self-loathing. I'm constantly trying to get her to change her feelings on the matter. But her beliefs run deep, back to where it all began. Back to Skyrim.
God damn.
I'll check at the docks to see if she's tried to secure passage on a ship. You go talk to the caravan master. Hopefully one of us will discover which route she took to go back to where the wolf was born.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey there, buddy.
The next caravan will be ready to leave shortly. If that interests you, find a place nearby to sit for a spell and I'll call you when we're ready. Well, isn't that interesting? You're the second menacing stranger that's asked me about a Nord who may or may not have fled in tears. Even if I had seen this young woman, why do you think I'd tell you anything? Right. Her family. The way that young woman was crying, you'd think Molag Bal himself was after her. Or someone like you. If I had helped the Nord, and I'm not saying I did, you'd have to do a lot better than that to get me to tell you anything. Sorry. I protect my customers and their secrets. I've got nothing else to say to you.
Caravan master, please! The young woman with the flower in her hair, she's in terrible danger!
Well, look at you! You must be the brother.
So you did see Hildegard. Please, you need to tell us where she's gotten to.
You're all she talked about other than begging me for transport. She said she was gonna miss you most of all.
Word on the docks was that the Silver Dawn was looking for my sister too. We need to know where she went.
The young woman wanted a ride to the Yarral Mountains. Sent her on the
Yarral
last wagon.
Mountains.
I can take you there if that would help.
We'd appreciate that. The news about the Silver Dawn has made me even more concerned about Hilda's safety. We have to hurry! The Silver Dawn are werewolf hunters. Whatever that chanter said to Hilda has made her run back to the wilderness where I found her. And now a hunting party is on her trail. They're going to kill her, Initiate.
Not if we do it for,
Sorry I gave you the runaround, but I was just trying to protect my passenger. Those Silver Dawn ruffians came around asking about her right before you did. I didn't say a word to them either.
Well, that's good.
Just let me know when you're ready to go to Skyrim.
Let's go.
Then hop aboard the wagon and let's get going. I'll get you there as fast as I can without throwing a wheel. Well, at least without throwing more than one. If the Silver Dawn hunts your friend, you better be ready for a fight.
I always am. Alrighty. We're on a hunt. Alright, crouch and look for signs of... Ooh, there's some signs of passage. Oh, hey. Hey, we're chill, bro. Hey, bro, we're chill. Oh, apparently we're not. He died in the first battle. We're on a little deer hunt. Oh, we've got Silver Dawn up here. Okay. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Well, at least I've got a bunch of other fucking assassins here to help me. These must all be other new recruits.
Where the werewolf is. We tracked her to the south. No, no!
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are ruthless. Okay.
Big brother! Calm down. They're here to help. Remember yourself. Remember who you are. That's good, little sister. Very good. Now breathe.
Guys, can you not do this right here? Alright, there we go.
I did not mean to cause so much trouble. I never meant to put you or Cor in harm's way. I meant to, but the chanter told me I had to flee. He said my past and my wild nature were going to cause the people I love to come to harm. He said the deaths of our brothers and sisters were my fault, and it was going to get worse if I remained. The chanter sings to the divines. He speaks for Akatosh. I had to tell him things. About me. About the family. It happened before. I was a danger to my wolf clan. Now I am a danger to Cor. To you and the others. You are all better off without me. No! Why would the Cantor do that? He told me to return to my old life. To the wilderness. He said I'd be safe. That no one else would get hurt if I left. He promised that Akatosh would show me the way.
We're family.
You really mean that? Even after I abandoned the family? You still want me around? I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I let my fear allow the chanter to deceive me. That is not going to happen again. Cor and I, we'll handle things. Together.
Ooh.
Thank you for saying such kind things to Hilda. I know she's taking your words to heart. You did good, Initiate. I'm glad you're one of us now. I know.
Make sure she gets
and
back
I will.
alright.
I'm just not eager to see Astara. She won't be pleased when she hears about
Is
this.
she ever?
I wish I knew what Chanter Nimbus hoped to accomplish. Someone needs to stick a fork in him and call him done. Anyway, we'll see you back home.
No, talk to Hildegard.
Now that it is all over, I feel like a fool for listening to the chanter. I might have to pay him a visit one of these nights, and even the score. You would do that? For me? I thank you. Chanter Nemes tends to the Akatosh shrine in the chapel of Debella. He spends a lot of time in the chapel office when he isn't lying to foolish young women. Make him feel pain before you kill him, all right? I guess you never heard. I grew up different. My parents were Nords, but we followed a different path from most other Nords. We admired the werebeasts, wanted to be like them. We drank their blood. My clan were hunters. We worshipped Hircine. Becoming a werewolf was part of that. It was the way things were done. But I could not control my wolf form. I hurt someone badly.
Dutch hurt a girl.
I ran away.
Bad.
Not at first. I lived on my own, deep in the mountains. I was wild, feral. Then Cor found me. He took me in and gave me a family again. If not for him, I don't know where I'd be right now. Now if only I could make that damn chanter pay.
It's okay. I'll deal with it. Oh, is he downstairs? Ooh, interesting.
How did you get in here? Akatosh, protect me!
And the animation is all broken. Sick. How did he know that she was in the Brotherhood, though? What's up, Astara?
We have you to thank
Are you
for
an
Hildegard's
Imperial or a
safe
Nord?
return.
I think she's an
Are
Imperial.
you going to tell me what happened, or do I have to torture Cor until he sings? I hope you're right. But why do the Akatosh priests seem to be moving against us? First the sermonizers, now this. Are they trying to take advantage of our recent setbacks? Or is there something more going on here? At least Hildegard is safe now. A contract has come our way that includes an unusual request. The client wants to meet the assassin assigned to carry out the task before paying our exorbitant fee. It's rare, but not unheard of. And the Black Hand agreed to the request, so who am I to complain? I'd like you to deal with this one, Initiate. Go to Anvil Castle and meet with our client. I'm sure she's got a good reason for altering our protocol. Oh, didn't I mention? It's none other than the self-proclaimed provincial governor of Anvil, the Pirate Queen Fortunata Abdugal. I expect you to handle this like any other contract. Acquire your target, plan your attack, and make your kill. Go and see what the Pirate Queen has to say, Initiate. At the very least, it should be amusing to let her think she can order us around the way she does her Red Sail's lackeys. I look forward to hearing all about it after the deed is done. Knowing Fortunata, it could be anyone. She's made as many enemies as she has friends since taking control of the Gold Coast. Probably just a noble who insulted her at one of her elaborate parties. I'm sure there's a book about her around here somewhere. Oh, very well. Fortunata worked for the Gold Coast Trading Company before she used her influence and connections to become the Pirate Queen of the Abesian Sea. With a fleet of ships and an army of pirates, it helped that the region had been decimated by Varen's civil war. She was so bold as to claim the entire Gold Coast as her domain, but Count Careless and Kvatch still have a little to say about that. It's crawling with Red Sail's pirates. Fortunata keeps it locked up tighter than her dowry chest, but she is expecting you. Mirabelle knows the Anvil Castle well. She spends time there pretending to be a servant so she can keep an eye on things. Certainly, and she's very good at it. For the eventual day when we have to move against the Pirate Queen, we'll have Mirabelle in place and ready to act. Of course, such a day may never materialize, but I believe in preparing for every contingency.
Of course, it's very reasonable. Hello there.
Well, you look interesting. I'm quite certain I don't remember seeing you around the castle
It's
before.
not giving me another
Even so,
option.
I do
No.
have a good reason for this interruption. Ah, of course. You're one of them. I wasn't sure you'd honor my request since I refused to perform that ghoulish ritual of yours. I suppose even the Brotherhood can be bought for the right amount of gold. I prefer to convey my orders directly so that nothing gets lost in the translation. You know about the Order of the Hour? The religious warriors that protect the Kvatch Cathedral? They've expanded their mandate and now pose a threat I can't ignore. I'm sure this is all Count Careless's doing. He constantly defies me, damn the man. Doesn't he realize the Gold Coast is better off under my control? Anyway, kill Commander Marcus Scipio. That should show the Count that the Hour can't protect him. Now that you mention it, there is one more thing. After you murder Scipio, go and tell the Count what you did. Scare the pants off him and drive home the point that the Order of the Hour can't stop the inevitable.
Okay.
The Hour has moved its most elite members into Castle Kvatch and locked the place down. You'll need to find a way inside to get at Scipio. My Ratmaster tells me the guard tower might be the best route. The key can be found on the Castellan.
Cool. Hey, Mr. Gatehouse Officer.
Move along. The castle has been closed by command of the Count of Kvatch and the Order of the Hour.
I got business in there.
Do you now? I suppose you have a writ from the Count? Or maybe a seal from Primate Artorius? Or a pass from an Hour officer? No? I didn't think so. Move along. You know, a scroll bearing the hallowed seal of the Primate of Akatosh. Shows you have the Primate's blessing. Without one of those identifying documents, we'd have no way of knowing who belongs in the castle and who doesn't. You can't. Not unless you're a new Hour recruit or you're one of the chanters from the cathedral. Other than that, no one else is allowed in the castle at this time. Now move along before you get on my bad side.
What if I got fast food and disguised it as my own cooking. Delightfully devilish.
I find that a visit to these graves is almost as uplifting as a stroll through the cathedral. Of course, I am one of Akatosh's chanters after all. But why in the name of the dragon god of time are you interested in the primate seal? I will not! That seal is a declaration and a confirmation of my faith, and I take my faith very seriously. By Akatosh's hourglass eyes, you're one of those dark assassin people!
Hey!
The ones the Grand Sermonizer warned us
Chill
about.
out.
Look, there's a hidden passage in the moat, along the western wall. Use that route if you really need to get into the castle. I'm not foolish enough to cross the Dark Brotherhood. It's true. Normally chains firmly bar the moat door, but that changed recently for reasons I'm not privy to. Someone must be using it.
That's
You can use it too, if you're quick and quiet about it.
concerning. I feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2 right now. I don't know why. That's the thought that came into my head, though. Hold on, wait. Oh, those aren't new, okay. Going ghost. Check right, check left. Oh. Hood corner. What a line. What a line. Brilliant line. This is 113. 100% this is 113. Hang look. Hook right. Sick, dude. Sick. That was 113. No way that wasn't 113, dude. Oh my god. Okay. We're on time. Left. Right, hug that wall. Hug that wall, momentum goes faster. Come on. Diagonal, diagonal. Diagonal, yeah, look, that motherfucker's another vampire. Oh, he does another hack. He's another vampire hack.
Send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be.
Alright, I'm gonna forget what I saw here. What are you doing the... Oh, hey there.
Yes, it must have. I performed the ritual just as described night after night. And now you're here. I suppose there's no turning back. I have to go through with this for the people of Galach. Fortunata must be stopped. I have the gold required.
Hey, you're Varen's son.
But I wanted to offer you something more. I can tell you who's been murdering your assassins. You're not? Then why have you slipped past my defenses and entered my... Oh no. Fortunata sent you, didn't she? You're here to kill me. You murdered the commander. I see. Another one of Fortunata's insults. Pay to weaken the Order of the Hour, but killing a count is just a waste of gold. But you are one of the Brotherhood, and I performed your ritual. Let me pay you to kill her. Then pass along the message to your superiors. Let them know I have gold and information. I can point you toward the person hunting your agents and... Wait, who's that? Is he with you?
He's here with me. Oh, hey there.
Speak.
How's it going?
I arrive in response to the Black Sacrament.
You're my favorite.
Who I find. An interesting turn of events, don't you agree? One contract comes into conflict with another and you're caught in the middle. That makes you the ideal candidate to sort things out. The Night Mother heard the Count's prayer and Fortunata Abdugal has been named. Her soul is promised to Sithis now, and you will keep that promise. The Count's contract is yours to fulfill. You completed Fortunata's contract to the letter. No one can say that the Brotherhood didn't discharge its obligations in that regard. Now we have a new contract, and not all the gold in Anvil can change that. The Count's sacrament is yours. Very.
This will be easy.
Seek out your sister Mirabelle in Anvil Castle. She can provide aid and advice should you need it. The secret exit in the dignitary suite is the fastest route out of this castle. Now go and fulfill the Night Mother's will.
I will.
My dear Count, let's
Hold on.
discuss
Let's hear
the
this
terms
interaction.
of this contract.
Okay. Why, hello there, Mirabelle.
I assume you have a reason for approaching me while I'm working. What is it? Are you trying to get me noticed? Wait a moment. Did you run into a problem with the governor's contract? Did something go wrong? Interesting. I knew we were going to eliminate the Pirate Queen eventually, but I didn't expect that today would be the day.
Yeah?
Why the sudden change, I wonder? He did. I'm impressed. I didn't think the old Count had it in him to ask the Night Mother for help. First the governor contracts you to perform a kill, and then you get a contract to kill her. The Speaker must love this. Of course he did. I've been studying the castle and the governor's habits for months now. She keeps a pantry on the upper level. I suggest a dose of poison. Drop it in her favorite decanter of wine, and that should do the trick. The governor's private pantry is on the top floor. The place is a maze, though, and the red sails guard the direct approach 9 ways to Sundas. I'd use the secret passages in the eastern corridors. Just look for a red drape over an alcove. Naturally. Most castles have them. You just need to know where to look. Once you pass through the entry hall, the guards will consider you a threat. If you want to avoid being seen, find a red drape and use the secret passages. The Speaker sent you to me, didn't he? I know Anvil Castle like the back of my hand, and I know the governor. Poison lets your target do all the work for you. And Fortunata can't resist any excuse to reach for a decanter of her favorite wine. Oh, I'd love to put an end to her royal pain in the arse, but the Speaker gave this contract to you. I'm just here to offer advice. Tell you what, after you poison Fortunata's wine, I'll stop by for the show. We can share a drink and watch her die.
Alright, sounds like a date. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do that, and do we get paid? Can she pay us and then we kill her? How the fuck did they see me? That actually pisses me off. That's insane. Okay. Cool. There we are. Hey
How
there.
in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here?
Oh,
No,
you
don't
know.
tell me. I don't really want to know your trade secrets. To what do I owe the pleasure of this
I
unexpected
guess she will pay
visit?
me.
Can I assume that my little problem has been dealt with? That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here and offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view.
I'm
Fetch my
sure
wine, girl.
that I
You know the
will.
one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here.
Get that fresh anvil air. Murder a person or two. Alright.
I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry.
Should really like the visuals out here.
What's yours? It's the same here, I suppose. We're just less honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Mirabelle? Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well then. A toast to taking what you can and fighting to keep what's yours. The wine. What did you do?
We'll drink to your memory, Governor, and to the glory of the Night Mother.
Mirabelle?
She's one of... you!
Life is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion.
Et
And in
tu,
the
Brute?
end, everything belongs to Sithis. Tell him I said hello.
You can't tell Sithis any. He's like a fucking big fucking void
I'll see
thing.
you back
can't.
at the sanctuary, darling. After I
He
clean up
he's like a
any
realm.
evidence of our involvement.
The speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands. Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned? Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate. You've demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, Assassin.
Hell
You've
yeah.
earned your place in the Brotherhood, and we're proud to have you among us.
Among Us. Oh. No, no, no. Nice. Nice. Does anyone need me right now?
Fortunata's death bodes well for the future of the Gold Coast, but our problems remain. I need to consult with the speaker and determine how best to collect.
Okay, I'm trying to find the next quest. Okay.
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this whether you give the command or not.
Was Simbar her lover?
Assassin. Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due. Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin. Focus on the task at hand. Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows. We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission. Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it. Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Mirabelle has allowed Tanick's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional. Have you been so inundated with contracts that you've forgotten? The Count performed the sacrament and named governor as close as any lovers can be, I suppose. The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business.
So she's available.
The deaths hit her hard, especially Simbar's.
She didn't really
craves
sound
revenge
like
and
it
it's making
had
her anxious,
hit her hard.
reckless. That's dangerous for
Maybe
an
could
assassin.
use one more voice
We
direction.
need to be cold, precise, calculated.
Reminds me of the beginning of
The heat
Fallout
of
4,
emotion leads to mistakes, and
where
that
your character's only upset when it's the topic of conversation, even though it's something they should be upset about the entire time. Alright, let's have a little sit down and oh, I can't. Okay.
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting a little tired of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me? How typical. All right. Listen closely. Dossick Moor was the fort once, before it fell into ruin. The Count has a small camp there that he uses from time to time, though I haven't determined why. I guess we all have our secrets. Excuse my attitude, but you have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon, on my own. I got so close I could hear her voice, but I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand. Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective, that I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before. Just promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this. Already thinks I'm reckless enough as it is. I appreciate your discretion. If Astara knew what I've been up to, she'd confine me for my own protection. We're assassins, damn it. We don't need protection. One more thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dosic Moor ruins toward the old enclave of the Hourglass before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Will do. Nope.
Don't
Oh no, I don't want to tell her about that. Technically I should tell her, because that's how I get the extra reputation.
Don't dawdle, assassin.
So,
I gave
sorry,
you a job
Mirabelle.
and I expect you to handle it. Yes, assassin. What is it? I suggest that you proceed with caution, then. Did this intelligence come to you by way of Mirabelle, by any chance? Don't dawdle, assassin. Yes, I suggest that you proceed with caution,
Yeah.
then. I had my suspicions concerning Mirabelle. Thank you for being honest with me. It's time I had a serious talk with our beautiful murderer.
Yeah. Well, you know, gotta get that rep. Because I don't want to do any more side quests. Hello there.
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform. I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows? Of course. I assume you don't know the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. My spies report they're amassing an army at the Enclave of the Hourglass. Siege weapons, new recruits. They threaten Kvatch and the Brotherhood alike. If that's everything, I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorius will go ahead and change all the locks. Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know? Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of
Have you been to Oblivion?
Right after I received
It's not that dark most of the time.
The murders began. Not a clue.
It's not giving me
We
an
only suspected
option.
that the murder
I don't
victims
want
were
to be
members of your guild
edgy.
recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the Enclave of the Hourglass. Now, leave me be! My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor. The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking
Who's
to
the new
Enclave.
Count of Anbo? Is there a new one?
Wish I knew what Artorius was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates. Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but my back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorius offered the Order, and I reluctantly agreed. That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number.
Cool.
Over here.
What's up?
Assassin. I hoped I might run into you here. Who do you think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons, new recruits. They're building an army out here. Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. That was a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar. Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way?
Probably shouldn't do
I don't
that.
expect you to understand, and I don't want your help. Those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, by the way. You should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
All right. Here we go. Let's see this black dragon for ourselves. Well, I don't like that health bar.
What assurances do I have before I present your offer to the remaining Red Sails captains?
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain.
Alright, that was easy.
Prove yourself,
all right.
initiates.
Oh my god, these guys are insanely easy to kill.
To me, warriors of alik'r.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Are you the reason there's barely anyone in here to stop me? I bet so. Fuck. Who's Lyra again? I don't know who that is. I genuinely don't know who that is. That was almost bad. I almost stopped running right in the middle of a bunch of enemies. Okay.
Mara's bosom, he's a dull one.
Destroy. Oh, okay. Destroy this guy in here. Yeah, I can do this. Hey there.
May we speak before you kill me? It seems you have me at a disadvantage, but you don't have to be afraid of me.
I guess I don't know her
Put
yet.
away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can. Primate Artorias teaches us that no one is beyond redemption. In time and with effort, all wrongs can be righted. I can be patient. Can you? Redemption isn't for everyone, and I'd never presume to do such a thing. Unless, of course, you're open to the idea. Do you regret your role in all of this? You can tell me. I'm a good
Perhaps.
listener. Regret is a specter of the past that haunts the present. If you had regrets, I'd tell you to leave this place. Leave the Gold Coast, go far away, and find whatever peace you can. If only I'd listened to my own advice. The Primate says regrets are as numerous as the stars in the sky, and they shine brightest in the darkness. But I don't want to talk about religion anymore, do you?
Not really. Oh, okay.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage. But you don't have to be. The Black Dragon! How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, the Black Dragon was a lot like you once, before she sought redemption. As I understand it, she was an assassin. She killed on command and with impunity, leaving a graveyard full of corpses in her wake.
I see.
She's a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
So it's just like the Thieves Guild plotline.
She was, until they pushed her too far. Members of the Order are encouraged to talk about their pasts. But we should get to someplace more private. You don't want to get caught out in the open if
It's
more
not
people-
Astara. 100% it is not Astara. Saying that right now. They would not do that. That would be so stupid.
The Black Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me.
We were about to call it a night when that idiot drove his horse off a bridge.
Huh. Looks like we're all alone.
Assassin, up here.
Oh, hey there.
Waiting for the Black Dragon.
Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea?
Wait, who's that with you?
It's this girl Lyra. Oh, is she the black? Uh-oh.
Silly fool. We'll meet again, assassin. And
Uh-oh.
next time I'll be ready to deal with you.
Why don't you deal with me?
For me, assassin. I've always dreamed of the void.
Why don't wait? Why didn't you kill me?
And the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara.
Why didn't she kill me?
Dragon.
And she killed Mirabelle. Mirabelle's chill. God damn it. Hey there, Astara. Bad
So,
news.
Assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through? The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective. What else did you uncover? The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon? So the Count was using the ruins of Dossick Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor.
Yeah, I know. I know
One
who
of
she
our
is.
brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging.
She's dead.
You encountered the Black Dragon, and you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know. You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. But that's all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss.
Get
The
that
Black Dragon has
20
struck
extra
again.
reputation.
Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
So I guess I go talk to Green Venom Tongue whenever I'm ready. Hey there, Buckaroo. How are you?
I wonder if that journal you recovered, the contents are disturbingly intriguing. You reported that my old associate, Lyra Viria, is the Black Dragon. The journal, however, claims the Black Dragon killed Lyra. I need to determine the truth of this matter. Lyra was the most skilled of my brothers and sisters. I assumed she died in the purification of my former sanctuary, along with the rest of my old family.
Maybe that's why
If the
she's so
Black Dragon
sour about the
killed Lyra,
Brotherhood.
why
If
does
she was
use
meant
her
to be
name?
purified.
Curiouser and curiouser. I want to pretend I never read that journal, but I can't resist a mystery. The Black Dragon killed Lyra and destroyed my former sanctuary. Or Lyra is the Black Dragon. Either way, I need to know the truth. Will you come with me, Assassin?
I will.
I'll arrange our transport to my former sanctuary. Meet me near the gates of Anvil when you are ready to depart. And thank you for agreeing to help me. As much as I admire curiosity, sometimes your questions can be somewhat irritating. The matron asked me to research the journal and give her a report. My research requires that we visit my former sanctuary. All in the line of duty, as it were.
I like the way you think.
Should I go and tell Astara that I am taking her best recruit to a place the Dark Brotherhood destroyed and abandoned, so that we can uncover the truth of the Black Dragon?
I mean,
I'd say no. Let's not
maybe.
do that. She'll hear about it soon enough, anyway. Not far. Just over the border into Black Marsh, as a matter of fact. I haven't been back there in many years. I wonder what we'll find when we finally get there. I'm not sure what to believe, but the Black Dragon certainly implies that in her journal. Whatever the case, only a master assassin could accomplish something as far-reaching as purification. The Black Dragon's skills clearly mark her as such. I abhor a mystery. If I have to confront my past to shed light on the present, then so be it. At least I won't be alone. With you by my side, I am sure I can face whatever secret the purified sanctuary may contain. As much as should I go? Not far. Purification. That's what they called it. I suppose the term is accurate. Betrayal and corruption festered in our ranks, though I'm not sure what the source was or why it happened. The Black Hand decreed a systematic cleansing was the solution. Another excellent question. I'm going to record that for later. But as for the answer, I was working deep in Black Marsh during that season. Whatever the rest of my sanctuary did to anger the Black Hand, it was obvious that I had no part in it. Perhaps the Black Dragon took Lyra's name as some sort of trophy. Or maybe she adopted it to confuse us. Regardless, I thought Lyra perished along with the rest of my brothers and sisters. I thought I alone had been spared.
All right, well, let's go to Argonia, as it were.
This horse and cart will get us to Blackwood, where Cyrodiil
Blackwood?
flows into Black Marsh.
That's the
Climb
DLC.
aboard when you are ready. We can wait if you still have things to do before we depart. You ask the most interesting questions. Let me jot that down. After we get to Blackwood, Shazara Ta
Is
will
that her?
take us up the river to Sanctuary. Don't worry. Shazara Ta's an excellent boat handler. She knows those rivers like the tip of her tail. She's a Black Marsh tracker who I've had the pleasure to work with in the past. We can trust her implicitly. Besides, she has the most enticing fascination with all things shadow scale. You'd think I would find that annoying, but not in the least.
My man's got positive riz.
Good to see you again.
There we go.
These marshes in a long, long time. Strange, but it doesn't feel like coming home.
Oh, where the fuck are we at?
I never was able to learn much about the purification. Even the listener refused to talk about it. She did say that the Black Hand can call for purification in extreme circumstances. I just wish I knew what made the purge necessary. This time, though, I think we'll learn something I never knew. At least, I hope we will. Here we are. Keep your eyes open. The sanctuary may be abandoned, but such places never stay quiet for long.
Keep them peeled.
Ah, the black door. Still intact after all these years. No worries. I remember the proper reply.
What is the gift of death?
Solace, my brother.
Fucking edgy.
Have you ever seen as the Hist
Have you ever
sees?
heard of the High Elves?
Have you ever looked beyond the barrier of time? We're going to need to see with
I
more
don't
than
know.
our eyes to find the truth in this place.
I don't know if I have.
Another excellent question.
That's a weird thing not to
Keep
know. I
it
could
coming,
have.
assassin. I believe in preparing for every contingency, so I brought along this resin. When burned, its fumes reveal things that are hidden from our feeble eyes. Can't you sense it?
This guy's so dead in this quest, 100%.
I'll need you to deal with anything that tries to stop us, while I keep the flame burning. Didn't I explain that already? Let me check my notes. Interesting. The sanctuary was abandoned by the living, yes. But it still holds many dark secrets. Secrets even the resin may not reveal. We should be on our guard. Then let me light the flame. Breathe deep and let the resin open your eyes. It might be uncomfortable, but I urge you not to resist. The effects should be temporary in all likelihood. Let the fumes lead us to the answers we seek.
Okay. There's like different evidences all around.
When the Black Hand sealed the sanctuary, I had no idea they left the bodies where they fell. Let's see what the resin reveals.
Wait, Lyra, you know me. I'd never betray the Brotherhood.
I do know you, Annalise, but my orders are clear.
Please, there has to be another way.
If only that were true.
Oh.
Goodbye, sister.
Lyra.
Interesting. So he was right, the assassin that purified the sanctuary is the Black Dragon, not Lyra. Curiouser and curiouser. Green venom tongue. I like how all of the Dark Brotherhood storylines are just tragedies across Oblivion, Skyrim, and ESO. I don't like the actual lore retcons that they gave the Dark Brotherhood. I wish there was a cooler way for them to have implemented the change of the organization, but alas, here we are.
More remains. Another dead associate. Another piece of this sorry puzzle.
What? Are those tears? Executioners aren't supposed to cry, Lyra. Come, plunge your blade into my heart. If Sickness calls for me, I will gladly leap into the void.
Oh, I guess Lyra is the one that's killing him.
We must obey. You really believe that? Even now, you think this insanity has some sort of meaning? Purpose and meaning are illusions for the masses. But we know the truth, Lyra. Now strike and send me home.
Clarity blooms through the fog of the Hist, but to be charged with such a terrible task. Walking these halls reminds me of the story they used to tell to scare the initiates.
Traitor!
The
I'm not the
tale
one who betrayed my brothers and sisters.
The Black Hand would never sanction this. I don't believe it.
You don't need to believe it. You simply need to die.
In the old stories, the wrath of Sithis appeared to carry away the souls of traitors. If that's true, I wonder why purification was even necessary.
Yeah. Maybe it's because all your religious mumbo jumbo is fake bullshit. Maybe that's why. You ever think about that? Have they made references to the Night Mother yet? Because the Night Mother hasn't existed yet. Oh, damn it, I didn't activate the remains. Well, according to my quest marker, it's the last one, so I think we'll be good, Chief.
Lyra? Is something wrong, sister?
I'm sorry it's come to this, brother.
What are you doing? No, Lyra! Stop!
She completed the purification of her own sanctuary. I can't even imagine what that must have done to her. How terrible. Lyra was ordered to purify her own sanctuary, to kill her own brothers and sisters. I never even imagined. It means I was kept in the dark about the purification. I understand why they thought that was necessary, but it doesn't change the fact that I had to learn the truth on my own. Lyra didn't die in the Purge. She was the Black Hand's sword. That still eludes me. Obviously, the Black Dragon wants us to believe that she and Lyra are one and the same. But I can't imagine Lyra turning her back on the Night Mother, on Sithis.
Yep.
There is a piece missing.
Should not have mentioned the Night Mother
I
yet.
just know it. After Lyra completed the purification, she would have gone to the shrine of Sithis to make an offering and pray over her success. It was her usual ritual. Let's visit the shrine and see if any images remain of that moment in time.
Alright. Looks pretty dope.
Look, I was right. Here's another memory to see.
Why didn't we see this
Dread
before?
Father, can you hear me? Do you see what they
Is
forced
that
me
Obsidian
to do?
from
Was this
Steven
truly
Universe?
real? Did Mother really command this? I did as I was told, but it still feels wrong. Please, Dread Father, talk to me. Were all these deaths truly what you wanted?
Allow me to assure you, child, you have done exactly as you were commanded.
Speaker, I didn't know you were here.
Another sacrament has been performed. You must go to the city of Kvatch and eliminate Jonas, the primate of Akatosh.
But Speaker, my family, I need time to...
Your family? Such personal attachments are beneath you. Remember who you really are. Ruthless, ambitious. You are my silencer, my weapon.
Yes, Speaker. I remember. I'll go to Kvatch immediately.
Well, wasn't that revealing? I might have to find other uses for these wonderful fumes. It appears that not only did Lyra complete the purification of our old sanctuary as she was commanded, but she also took on another contract when she was done. Before His Grandness Artorius ascended to the top of the religious hierarchy, Primate Jonas was the tip of the tower as far as Akatosh's followers were concerned. There were rumors, but this proves that Jonas didn't succumb to natural causes. An excellent question. If the Black Dragon really is Lyra, I'll kill the traitor myself. Meet me in Kvatch, assassin. I have a little resin remaining. With it, we might be able to determine what occurred during Lyra's final contract. Shazara Ta will return you to the Gold Coast. I'll meet you in front of Akatosh's cathedral in Kvatch. After I pay my respects to these memories.
Sounds good to me. Can't help but notice you standing by yourself in the rain, Green Venom tongue. You depressed?
I can't explain it, but I have a feeling that this is the place. Perhaps a residual effect of breathing so much of the fumes. I've only enough resin left for a few more precious seconds. So let's hope I'm right about this location. Then breathe deep of the resin's fumes one last time. Let's see if we can learn the fate of my lost sister, Lyra.
Is anyone else seeing this? Surely there's other people breathing this shit.
Put away your weapon, child. We have much to discuss. You feel lost, without purpose. But the opposite is true. Everything has led you to me.
Oh, really? I just see another witness that needs to be silenced.
I performed the sacrament that brought you here. Not because Primate Jonas needed to die, but because the Dragon God wanted us to join forces.
Join forces? I don't understand.
You need to turn away from the void and step into the light. Join me, and together we'll walk the path to redemption.
Redemption? I'm a murderer. There's no redemption for someone like me.
Nonsense, child. Akatosh performs more impressive miracles than that all the time. We just need to turn your talents to the holy work of the Dragon God. Become my champion. A sword of Akatosh. My black dragon that burns away evil's darkness.
Yes, I see it now. I pledge my blade and my life to you and to Akatosh. Show me the way.
Show me the way to
The
go
visions don't
home.
lie. The fumes confirmed my worst fears. Lyra abandoned the Dark Brotherhood and became the Black Dragon. She betrayed us all. Lyra Viria died the day the Black Dragon was born, just as the journal said. My friend is gone. All that remains is another enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. An enemy that will
That's
die
what
by my
Mirabelle
hand.
said.
And that's the information we need to convey to Astara. Servant and Master both need to be dropped into the void for daring to strike against us. Let's
Alright.
return to the sanctuary and tell Astara what the fumes revealed.
Where you went, Venom. If I didn't intend for that to happen, you'd be a backpack by now. Tell me what you
Okay.
uncovered.
All
These little
evidence
races.
points to one conclusion. Lyra is the Black Dragon, and she's working for Primate Artorias.
The Black Dragon was one of us. She knows how we think, how we act. Artorias uses our own weapon against us.
Give me the order, Matron. Let my blade be the one that ends the Black Dragon's life.
Patience, brother. Let me consider the ramifications. Your connection to Lyra could be a boon in this matter, but it could also be a detriment. Ah, here comes our assassin. Back from the wilds of Black Marsh, I see. Come. Green Venom Tongue gave me his report on your little jaunt. What you discovered shows how the past sometimes comes back to haunt us. Since this concerns the Primate, Speaker Tyrannus and the Black Hand will determine our next move. Would you prefer punishment to praise, Assassin? Let the Black Hand decide how we navigate these troubled waters. For now, work your contracts, sharpen your skills. The Black Dragon will pay for her transgressions, as will her master, Artorias.
I got a cool little new piece of armor. Who's giving me the next quest? Who's gonna do it? Is it you, Astara? Oh, it's Astara.
Word has come back from the Black Hand. It's time to do to Lyra Viria what she did to her brothers and sisters. It's time for the Black Dragon to die. No. Due to his seniority and knowledge of the target, that honor's been bestowed upon Green Venom Tongue.
Cool.
He's already tracked Lyra to Night's Grave and is preparing to strike. I have a different task in mind for you. I want you to follow Green Venom Tongue and make sure the deed is done. I don't doubt his loyalty, but they were friends once. If he falters in the slightest,
Giving him
it
backup
will be
then.
his blood that stains the ground. No matter what, The Black Dragon must go to Knight's Grave and make sure that green venom tongue succeeds. But if the Black Dragon manages to overcome him, then I expect you to end Lyra and make her pay for betraying her brothers and sisters. Of course, Assassin. What details are unclear to you?
I don't need any elaboration there, I think. This is the furthest I've gotten in the questline, I think, so beyond this door, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Oh no, are these gonna be important? Am I gonna have to solve a puzzle? I'll just look for the answer on UESP.
If you're going to follow me anyway, why don't you come and help me figure out how to open these doors?
I'm gonna try it.
The matron sent you,
Damn
didn't
it.
she? Wants to make sure I don't botch the kill? Very well.
He's gonna do trial and error.
These braziers will open the doors, but I haven't been able
Fucking
to figure
easy.
out the proper sequence to ignite them.
Fucking easy. Dude,
You'll have better luck.
there's no penalty for failing. Why didn't you just...
Well done. Let's hurry, Assassin.
Alright.
They sent you to hunt me down. I suppose that's what happens when all the good assassins have already been eliminated.
Lyra? Ah, a shadow. Clever. Very clever. The Black Dragon's using shadows to track our progress.
You'd kill me, Venom? You were my brother once. Join me and
You
forget
killed your
your
brothers and
obligations.
sisters, retard.
I am going to send you to the void, traitor.
You tell her.
But it's a pox. It deserves to be destroyed.
What lies did Artorias fill your head with, Lyra? Assassin, did you see that?
Brotherhood,
wasn't one of
the
Lyra's
Order.
shadows.
I am done
Like
being
something out
used,
of the
Venom.
old stories.
Just leave me
I
alone.
can't do that, Lyra.
Oh, it's the Wrath of
You brought this
Sithis
on
that you were
yourself.
talking about. I can tell that because I have. Do you have name tags turned off? Are you immersed? Oh, I think Green Venom Tongue's an immersed gamer.
Turn back! I don't want to kill you!
Interesting. It seems that gate blocks our way. One moment. I think I can get through that break in the bars.
Oh, he's dead here. 100% he's dead here. $1,000 million
This
%.
switch opens the gate. No, but it did open this other door. This is still my kill, Assassin. When one door opens,
shit.
the best course is to leap right through. Try to find another path. If you hurry, maybe I'll let you help me make the kill.
Oh, I gotta defeat Minotaurs? What, can I do another puzzle? I thought that's what it was gonna be.
Follow me and you die, assassin. You can't defeat me.
Where are the Minotaurs at? Minotaur time and Minotaur time. Minotaur. There we are.
You are a determined one, I'll give you that. You must have really bought into the Brotherhood's lies.
Perhaps I have. The Wrath of Sithis is coming for you.
The lies once, when they told me we were family. Then they made me kill them.
I almost had her, but Lyra was always a step faster than me. I saw the wrath of Sithis' assassin. The Dread Father hunts her too. Just like in the old stories, you're the Blade of Sithis. Kill her, and the Dread Father will claim her soul.
Nice.
What did the Brotherhood give me? Nothing but guilt and shame.
I don't have anything for that one, I'm sorry. No quirky response.
The Order, they offered me redemption. But in the end, it was just more lies. And you know whose lies hurt the most? Primate Artorias.
I'll go and kill his ass. Don't worry.
Artorias isn't as pious as he pretends. You know, he even had me murder his beloved mentor.
Yeah, I did know that. We huffed
And now
fumes,
I
we got
killed
high.
Green Venom
It's
Tongue
really
too.
cool.
I wonder, if we betray the Brotherhood, does the wrath of Sithis really claim our souls?
It's about to. It's about to,
Green
motherfucker.
Venom Tongue challenged me and failed. What hope do you have? Even my shadows are more substantial
I'm a
than
PC,
you.
he was an NPC.
Now's your chance to impress me, assassin. Show me every flaw, every weakness. If you're the best your sanctuary can throw against me, they're already all dead! Not that is someone who's swinging its shadows! With each of my shadows you dispatch, I learn one more way to kill you! Primate Artorias manipulated all of us. He led us to this cliff. Will you leap and continue to follow his lies?
I'm going to kill your ass. You killed some very near and dear people to me.
I told Artorias the location of your sanctuary.
Namely Mirabelle.
Brahma was good enough to reveal it to me before I slit her throat.
Oh.
The Order of the Hour will purify
killed
your
Brahma too?
sanctuary. You
God damn.
cannot stop it.
I know you guys didn't even see Bremma. She was like purely off screen. She was just a fucking NPC. Like, had barely any dialogue.
And here we are. I'm ready to die. Let's see if you're good enough to kill me.
Yep. No moral. This isn't gonna be like the fucking End of the Thieves Guild. I'm gonna do it. I'm setting out to do it, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, I didn't necessarily go easy on the guy at Nicholas.
You remind me of who I was. That's why I'm going to. If not redemption, then let me have battle. At least in combat, the lies we tell are pure. I'm in.
Alright. She's dead.
No. What's happening?
Sithis got some things to say to you.
Sithis! Mercy!
Get trolled. Alright. Is this all that's left? I forgot that Tannic fucking existed. Oh my god.
The Black Dragon killed Green Venom Tongue, didn't she? Damn her to Oblivion's darkest realm, and damn me for sending another brother to his death. But what else? Tell me the rest, Assassin.
She's dead.
As it was ordered, so was it done. I'm impressed, Assassin. Lyra turned her back on the Night Mother and killed so many of the family, but you brought her down. The void gathers all souls. But something else troubles you. Talk to me.
They know where the sanctuary is, brother.
Dragon made our sister talk. I'd bring Lyra back to life and kill her again if such was within my power. Artorias knows our location. As soon as he gathers the courage, he'll send the Order of the Hour against us. Eventually, when Artorias feels the time is right. But he'll hesitate to make the first move, to send his soldiers into our Viper's nest. We
Yeah.
have time to prepare.
Proper siege.
In the meantime, I'll confer with the Speaker. When you return, the Primate will die.
Very well. That's one more thing to worry about.
The Black Hand has studied the situation, and we have devised a strategy for dealing with the Order of the Hour. We will strike first, attacking from the shadows and winnowing their numbers while you stalk our true enemy, Primate Artorias. I want you to kill Artorias and fill the void with his blood. Let the Order see what it means to challenge a Dark Brotherhood. Show them what happens when you hunt the Hunters. But reaching Artorias will require all of your brothers and sisters. One man hiding behind thick walls and guarded by a small army. Tanek is in Kvatch, seeking a way for you to breach the cathedral's defenses. Astara and the rest of your brethren will follow after you. Reach Artorias and kill well, assassin. Meet Tanek in Kvatch. He should have had plenty of time to find a way past Artorias' defenses so that you can enter the cathedral. Other members of your family will join you once the way has been opened. As some in power reach higher levels, the rungs they stand upon become more tenuous. I assume that since Artorias once used the Brotherhood to rise to the top, he began to worry that someone would do the same to stop him. He decided to strike first. These orders come from the Black Hand. Besides, your matron has another task. She leads your brethren on a hunt to pick off the Order, reduce their numbers. They'll be at your side when you need them most. And then, the Primate will die. Does that surprise you? People from all walks of life seek the services we provide. Nobles, priests, commoners. It makes no difference to the Night Mother. Artorias wanted to become Primate. He asked us to remove his predecessor, and we complied. And we're a collection of lone assassins. I say let them come. Let them march into our empty halls as the shadows close around them. We are those shadows, cutting them down one by one. When night falls upon the Order, it will be everlasting.
Fuck yeah, brother. Why, hello there, Tanek.
If I had known I'd have to do manual labor, I never would have joined the Brotherhood. But I found a way into the cathedral that isn't locked up tight. It just took some digging. No, really, some actual digging. Inside this mausoleum. When they expanded the catacombs under the cathedral some years back, the floor of this crypt collapsed. If you're squeamish, don't worry. Somebody was kind enough to relocate the bodies. I had no trouble expanding the hole. Heavy lifting? More like heavy digging. I had to clear some rubble out of the way, but now there's a passage that's big enough to maneuver through.
Cool. A lot of Wamasu down here. Not exactly the sight one would expect in this part of the world, but okay.
Hilda, wait! Hilda!
Oh.
Hildegard! By all the ice in Eastmarch, she's fast when she's flurried.
I imagine so. Oh hey,
Hildegard!
this is a big one.
Which way did you?
Hey Cor, let's deal with the task at hand.
Little ones. You take care of their mother.
Alright.
Don't stand on the metal grate.
It didn't really make much of a difference. I mean, that's kind of a cool mechanic for a fight. Like, if that was a dungeon boss, that might have been a cool mechanic.
Glad you showed up
Not
when
really.
you did.
There you are, Cole. Did you need to stop and rest again?
I never rest when there's trouble around. We dealt with the big monster, and now I'm taking a break.
You said one of the pirates saw a werewolf. What's such a beast doing down here?
Just slip by them. They don't need to know. What they don't know, they don't want to know.
Order fanatics that moves gets an arrow in the eye.
What are you waiting
Hey there.
for? Get in there and kill those murdering deviants.
Who the hell are you? You that orc that sits by the waist shrine?
Aid me! You have meddled in our affairs for the last time, murderers.
That one's trouble, assassin. Prepare yourself for a real fight.
Brotherhood dogs, this ends now. Enough. I'll take care of you myself.
Is that so? You probably should have attacked us all at once. Would have helped your case.
I could have handled those militant fools.
I'm sure that you could have. No.
Assassins in the catacombs. Show me. When you reach Artorias, I'll be right behind you.
Hey there, Arturius.
So, the assassins finally arrive.
Time to die, Artorian.
Time. Time is my domain, murderer, not yours.
Clearly. Oh, damn. That shield lasted forever.
Time is on my side, assassin.
Dude, he's got like time. Oh my god, this is sick. I actually love this.
Assassin,
yeah.
strike true.
Okay, that's sick. I wish there was more of that in the fucking quest line.
To the void with you, Artorius. May the Dread Father grant
everyone's
you the welcome
here.
you so richly deserve.
Everyone's here.
Stand
It's even
tall,
Elam
brothers and
Dralls.
sisters. We are the Dark Brotherhood. Now back to the sanctuary, my assassins. We have friends to remember
Alright.
and a victory to celebrate.
Let's get back to the speaker. Hey. Oh, can I not get through there? Okay. How do I, how do we leave? It's through. We good on here? Okay. Alright, Speaker Tyrannus. I think you'll be pretty proud of me.
Welcome home, assassin. I know what occurred, but I want to hear it from your lips. Say the words, and say them loud. Then the
Primate
head of the
Artorius
beast
is
has been
dead.
cut off. Well done, assassin. We will reach out to Count Carolus and the Order of the Hour to make sure this ill-conceived war ends here. Regarding Artorius and the
Hey.
Black Dragon, no. That threat has passed. But there is one more thing. Step back, assassin, and prepare yourself. Sweet mother, look upon your child and smile. For the unworthy have been cleansed in blood and in fear. Her heart shines with the color of night. Her song sings with the music of life.
Hell yeah.
Her gaze inspires fear, and her hands grant the gift of death. The Dread Father acts through her, and her work has just begun.
Step forward, loyal sister.
Step forward, my silencer.
My,
Hail, Sithis!
Am I higher rank now? Am I part of the Black Hand? What am I? What does all that mean?
You are a silencer now.
Okay.
An honored member of our family. I expect you to fill the Dread Father's void with many, many souls. Go forth, silencer, and may your blade never lose its edge.
I'm sure it won't. Well, thank you guys for joining me here. I'll see you in the next one when we start the Ebonheart Pact storyline.